Welcome back to the Eston Sports Academy and another huge Contender Promotions event. I'm Cyrus Fees calling the fights tonight alongside Mr. Casey Oxendine.
That's right, and tonight's card is stacked from start to finish, and what a finish it will be. Our main event tonight features The Stone, Fab Mason taking on the current Contender Promotions 77 kg champ, the Moroccan sensation, Anas Siraj Monir. You know, the fans got a sneak peek of this showdown during a recent sparring session, but only enough to leave them demanding more, and tonight Contender Promotions answers that call.
Also tonight, co-main event, Gary Edwards taking on Juan Cervantes, two absolute monsters in the 78 kg division. Edwards went the distance with Contender champ Anas Monir not too long ago, proving he has the grit, but Cervantes is a heavy hitter who has yet to taste defeat.
And we can't forget about that charity bout. Nissan's Assad Khan taking on Renault's Peter Berry. Also the ladies, Lucy Lister, Jackie Timmons, 18 epic bouts in all, and it begins right now.
Well, let's take you to the ring for our first bout as Liam Millions squares off against Jordan Newbold in the Contender Promotions 57 kg division. And here we are getting things started off with our first fight of the evening. Contender Promotions brought to you by Grosvenor Casino. This one should be a banger. It is Liam Millions taking on Jordan Newbold.
Two big right head kicks and a flurry. Millions right out of the gate.
He is coming out firing. Jordan Newbold throwing the body shots, and he is raining in body shots.
Action right out of the gate. These are two competitors from two solid camps that epitomize Contender Promotion. We're talking about Dungeon and Team Contender.
Brad Conway splitting them up here, always taking care of business. Nice spinning kick there by Liam Millions, and he's pouring it on once again.
Man, back and forth, and you can see it here. Liam Millions, of course, has the reach advantage, but Jordan Newbold, he's doing what he has to do. That's get inside. He works the body, and then he goes up top. Very, very good work by both men.
Daniel LaRusso style there, Karate Kid Casey with that big crane kick.
Beautiful work so far. This first fight is really, really shining. It's kicking off a big Contender Promotions event. This is going to be a really, really good one. Of course, you know, you got the Stone taking on the Moroccan sensation.
Oh, I can't wait to see that big main event. These two young fighters, though, are opening up the event right. A lot of action here in just under a minute to go of round number one. A very even affair so far. We've seen a lot of offense from Millions, but Jordan Newbold has continued to answer the call.
Absolutely. Millions came out really, really fast and really strong. It seems he settled in a little bit. This gives Jordan Newbold a chance to get inside and work.
And this is not what Newbold wants to do, sit back. And it looks like we are to the end of the round there. I'll tell you what, towards the end, it looked like Liam Millions did enough on his offense to take that round. We'll have to leave it to the judges, but I think Millions goes up 1-0.
Agreed. I think he took this first round, but it's very, very close. And, of course, the second round is the telling round. You get that first burst of energy out of your system. You go back into the second round, and you really get to see who is the more skilled and who has the better strategy.
Okinawan boxing there, and Liam Millions taking on, of course, the hometown, the home gym, Contender Gym, headed up by Gary Bell, who also put on this event, and he wears many hats in that promotion, doesn't he, Casey?
Again, like I said, Gary Bell, what can I say about this guy? He's been all over the place. He's got a huge, huge itinerary of things going on for Contender Promotions, not just in the UK, but all across Europe and possibly across the world very soon.
Wow, that's right. Growing at a rapid pace. Brad Conway getting to restart the action here for round number two. Let's see if Newbold could come out with a little bit more firepower.
Exactly, and see if Millions comes out and establishes that reach here in the second. But man, Jordan Newbold closing the distance, big shot over the top.
Throwing big-time knees there, having to get a little bit of a reach going on there. And Newbold maybe sensing a little bit of urgency here, thinking that maybe he lost round one as well.
Another big left hook by Newbold. He is really piling it on this round. Beautiful work.
Man, those hooks are coming in fast.
Oh, big left hook again by Newbold right off the clinch.
You can see the damage there on Liam Millions' face as he has definitely taken some big shots.
Well, like I said, he came out in that first round like a cannon, man. Shot after shot, and he kind of pushed Newbold around a little bit. Newbold has really established himself now. Team Contender controlling this action right now.
Oh, and look at that. Liam Millions goes for the spinning kick.
Or is that a knockdown? I think he's just brushing off. That was just a slip.
He went for that spinning kick, and it didn't turn out very well for him. He's always setting up that left hook as Jordan Newbold, Casey. He'd like to get a knockout tonight.
Of course, so rugged, pushing forward, doing what you have to do when you're at that reach disadvantage.
No doubt. And there he is, another jumping kick from Liam Millions, using some creative strikes here, trying to use that reach. He does a lot better when he sits back and throws those low kicks and really keeps him at a distance. And the flying kicks aren't quite connecting the way he'd like it to.
And it looks like Newbold has kind of cooled off just a little bit too, but really jumped ahead at the beginning of this round.
And there we go, another 90-second round in there. And yeah, maybe you give this one to Jordan Newbold. Maybe we're even after two, because he definitely landed a lot of big hooks there, got inside, did a lot better than he did in the first round. I think he improved. I think Gary Bell was barking out those orders, and I really think he improved in that round.
I certainly think it's close, and you've got to know that both of these coaches, both of these corners, they're telling their fighters, come out in the third and let's get this job done, because nobody knows. I think the third round is going to decide everything.
Oh, it has to, absolutely. I think it's 1-1 right now. Of course, we can't predict what the judges are going to do. However, this has been a very entertaining fight and a great way to open up this huge event. Of course, this fight brought to you by Grosvenor Casino and Contender Promotions. What another great sponsor here, bringing these fights and to Middlesbrough.
These young athletes have certainly come to fight. I've been entertained already. This first fight from this Contender event. Contender, they always pack the house, and they always bring some serious action.
Here we go, Brad Conway getting us set up here. It's round three, the third and final round. We are 90 seconds from a finish. What's going to happen here between Jordan
and right out of the gate, Newbold closing the distance. He's not going to leave it to the judges. Look at this.
Wildly swinging those hooks. He connected about half of them, though. Did some real damage to Liam Millions, who looks a little stunned right now.
Oh, but yeah, pops that straight right, that stiff right into the face of Newbold. Establishing his range is Liam Millions.
Liam Millions basically setting up every strike with a kick here, starting with the low kick, going to the spinning kick. That is what his offense is all about.
This is exactly how Millions needs to control this fight. He needs to stick that jab out there, and he used to range those kicks, and then, of course, place that big right hand.
Can Jordan Newbold get another burst of energy here and get inside and start landing those hooks once again, and there he goes, right back to the well.
Exactly. Millions cannot get inside and cover up like that, because Newbold is absolutely relentless.
Just missed on a big straight right hand there by Liam Millions. Two young fighters, you can see it in their faces, Casey. These guys are just at the beginning of their fighting career.
They started young in the UK, my friend.
No doubt. How are they going to finish up this fight? And here comes Newbold once again,
answer.
Casey.
Beautiful work by Newbold, closing out with a big flurry. Let's see what we got. Can Liam Millions get something in before the end of this round? No, it's over.
So the last thing that the judges saw was Jordan Newbold once again pouring on those left hooks. Will it be enough to sway the decision of the judges? What a big fight here. One more shout out to our great sponsors at Grosvenor Casino and, of course, Contender Promotions.
Cyrus, who's your pick? Who's your pick in this?
I think Newbold took it. I think that was the lasting impression. I think that's the last thing the judges see. And I think he was a little bit more aggressive there in that third and final round. And we'll see what happens. Your pick?
Agreed. I think that Liam Millions took the first round and Newbold 2 and 3. And I think he takes this one. But you know what?
And how about it? Jordan Newbold, Contender Promotions, Contender Gyms, pulling off the victory just as we saw it, Casey. What a great fight to get us started.
Very, very good fight. Two young athletes. We're going to see a lot more of these guys in the future.
No doubt about it.